So for a couple of years, well, let me start back just a little ways. I didn't know that a lot of paths, spiritual paths, and teachers, master teachers, talk about the cave of the heart. I didn't know that, but I don't know, quite a few years ago when I would be meditating, I would enter into what I just naturally started calling the cave of the heart. So I found it in the body, through the body, the doorway to, and then later I started, finding some readings about this, the heart of the heart, the cave of the heart. You could call it the spiritual heart, but that's not as close as the cave or the heart, the essence, the heart essence. And so for the last couple of years, I've been offering a guided meditation using the space in the body behind the physical heart, but in front of the spine as the doorway to this. I don't want to put too many words on it because it's really beautiful to discover your own flavor of it. But, the human heart, our opening and closing, possibly breaking, possibly full heart, is an expression of this this spiritual heart. But it's kind of like, the reflection of the moon gives an impression of the moon, but it's not the moon itself. So, the deep heart is absolutely never broken. And opening and closing is completely irrelevant there. It wouldn't even, that's not a thing there. This is the heart of the mother, the heart of existence, the heart that beats the rhythm of life. And it's inexhaustible and unbroken and full and inherently able, inherently here and now, present. So, with guided meditations, sometimes somebody can be speaking and you're not really resonating with the words, but your body or your intuition is inviting you to look somewhere. So please go with your deep listening self. But if you want to stick with it, and I won't use a lot of words tonight, and some people can be kind of uncomfortable with sort of holding the attention in one spot of their body for a long time, or like returning the attention to it over and over. If that doesn't work for you, that's okay. I have found that is absolutely the door to this experience, I guess you might call it, this facet of being where many of the word that comes to mind is exalted beings, great masters, personal guides, and I don't know, before I was a spiritual teacher, I just called them helper beings. When I was a kid, those are my helper beings, and they're said to be seated in the lotus of the heart of the heart. So we're kind of already there, I think, after Sharon's transmission, but hey, let's find it in the body because, this is about that. It's about the return to wholeness as the body of existence, not just a transcendent way. So just in a very gentle and easy, simple and gentle way, we just notice to begin the very obvious and kind of simple but profound experience that we're just right here and now. We are where we are. We're here. We're together. And just begin to kind of really deeply sink into the inhabiting of this present moment, which we always are, but with the attention, with the recognition. Here I am, sitting on the cushion or the chair. Arriving as deeply as possible into this present nowness. And in an inviting and kind of vital, curious, alive way, we bring the attention to the very center of the chest. You can sense the physical heart and the other organs of the chest, the bone structure. But just sort of take one step back into the very center of the chest, so you're behind the physical heart, in front of the spine. And we're here with an open field, listening, gently inviting the attention to just sort of hang out there. And you may begin to feel some sensations. Some of them might be comfortable, some might not be. Everything's okay. We're just inhabiting consciously and curiously the very center of the chest, the heart of the heart. And you may begin to sense, and it's okay if you don't. It's really a personal thing, but kind of a cave-like area, I guess you might say, right behind the heart. It's almost like stepping in to an endless center. And if the attention wanders here or there, it's the end of a long day. It's fine. We just return it, invite it, encourage it back to this area of the heart of the heart. And you may be able to kind of sense the heart is not just hanging out in space on its own. There's this deep, profound cave of the heart with for many of us, a kind of a fiery quality. But it is rooted both above and below through the central channel. Rooted above through the central channel, through the centers of the body. And really, even right above the head. And it's also rooted below through the central channel, down, 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 through the tailbone, really sort of eternally down and eternally up. So there's this deep well of beauty, lovingness, You may have a question, that you want to bring to the wholeness of heartedness. Or you may feel it begin to radiate. Sometimes it will radiate to the palms of the hands, or it might bring up a memory, a deep identity, something that's still holding out in separateness. And we just sit here gently, and curiously though, alive in the very center of the chest. can sort of begin to see how the human heart is informed and held and loved. From this place of uncaused love, uncaused joy, at restness, and yet fully engaged and dynamically informing our lives, life itself. What does it feel like to inhabit and sort of move from and as this unconditioned heartfeltness? And if the attention goes kind of back up to the head for reference or narration, just gently return it. You can find the actual physical sort of anchor beginning place right behind the physical heart, and then become available. Listen. The support and the assistance that is all around us and woven through us, through every cell, is unimaginable. It's inconceivable. It's the heart of the mother breathing us, beating our hearts and spinning the atoms of our body, the whole body. The goodness that's untouched. As we're sort of coming here to the end of satsang, I just want to leave you with this for the night. It's from a Sufi mystic, Iqbal. Who can tell what miracles love has in store for us, if only we have the courage to become as it is? Everything we think we know now is only the beginning of another knowing that itself has no end. And everything we can now accomplish will seem negligible to us when the powers of our divine nature flower in glory and act through us. I hope you have a beautiful night. Thank you so much. You're beautiful.